Thank you for being here this morning. I'm Hal Taylor, Secretary of the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency. With me here today is Governor Kay Ivey and Todd Storey, who is the President of the Aviation Council of Alabama. Today we're here to talk about star IDs. You may have already obtained your star ID, but we're asking each of you here to help us promote the program. If you have a gold star on the front of your driver's license or non-driver ID, you're part of the Star ID program, which stands for Secure, Trusted, and Reliable Information. alea developed a more secure form of Alabama identification about 9 years ago to comply with the federal government Real ID Act of 2005. Congress passed this legislation in response to September 11th, 2001, and the ongoing terrorist attack that potentially could happen and the activity of that. The law modifies the federal verification issuance procedure so that for non-driver ID and driver's license. Now I would like to welcome Governor Ivey, and she has some more thoughts and share some more ideas about this program.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, Hal Taylor, for bringing this issue to our attention and calling on people to be aware of the need to have a Star ID. Star ID was introduced in Alabama in the fall of 2011, but many of us have yet to get one. As of yesterday, September 30th, only 450,000 Star IDs have been issued in our state, and the federal deadline is in 1 year from today. Folks, that's October 1, 2020. All air travelers will need a real ID, compliant ID, or a passport for commercial domestic flights. That's October 1, 2020. They'll also need a Star ID or a passport to visit many military bases and certain federal facilities. Those who have a valid and unexpired United States passport may opt to use it for domestic air travel. However, it sure would be easier for everyone to have a Star ID driver's license rather than have to remember to take your passport every time you fly domestically. So if there's a chance that you'll fly domestically or in federal facilities, I urge you to consider obtaining your Star ID within the next several months to ensure that you are prepared for October 1, 2020. Today begins our year-long countdown with monthly reminders from my office and from alea's driver's license division. Y'all, let's not wait till the last minute. Please obtain your Star ID today. This is really important. We don't need anybody to wait any longer. Go ahead and get your Star ID at your local driver's license office. Thank you very much for being here today.
All right, thank you, Governor Ivey. We certainly want to be prepared for the implementation in the year, as Governor Ivey said. It's important not only for alea's driver's license examiners, but for the state as a whole. Our office, alea's office, and our examiners are the only place you can get the Star ID. You can't go to the license commissioner or the probate judge office. You have to come to our office to get the initial Star ID. You can go there for the renewals or duplicate, but the original has to come from an alea office. To save time, I would encourage you to go to www.alea.gov to schedule an appointment to obtain your Star ID or other driver's license matters. Now I'd like to welcome Todd Storey, President of the Aviation Council of Alabama, to the podium.
Thank you. The Aviation Council of Alabama fully supports Governor Ivey and Secretary Taylor in their efforts to promote Alabama's Star ID program. The TSA, or Transportation Safety Administration, does provide on their website, which is www.tsa.gov, alternative forms of IDs, but the Star ID will hasten your process through security at any of the airports in Alabama as you board aircraft. The Aviation Council of Alabama truly thanks Governor Ivey for allowing us, as our organization, to join in a promotional partnership to push this project and promotion forward. And we ask every one of you over this next year, we're going to need your help. We need to get the information out. We need the STAR ID in Alabama. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you, Todd. As we wrap this up, there's one more thing I'd like to stress. The federal law requires 4 documents to obtain a STAR ID. You must have the necessary paperwork when you get to our office, or you will not be able to get your ID. The federal government requires a state certified birth certificate or a valid unexpired passport, your social security card, and 2 documents to prove and verify your address of your principal residence. You'll find a complete list of these on our website, www.alea.gov. And we thank you for helping us spread the word today. Alabama's monthly STAR ID countdown to October 1, 2020 starts today. Thank you.